The power of sacred pause. What if the real secret to inner peace, clarity, and spiritual power was not another tool, ritual, or affirmation, but a pause, not just any pause. A conscious pause, a sacred reset. In the rush of modern life, we are constantly wired, constantly working, constantly stimulated. And while the world may praise hustle and productivity, your soul is calling for something different. Your soul is calling for space. Today, we read diving into a transformative concept, the Sunday Sacred Reset, a practice that is not about religion, but resonance. Not about rituals, but restoration. It's a space to reconnect, recharge, and realign with the deepest truths of who you are. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, disconnected, or numb, this is your invitation to remember the power of stillness. Let's reclaim sacred time. What is a sacred reset? A sacred reset is the intentional act of stepping out of the external noise and back into inner alignment. It's a spiritual detox, not just of screens and schedules, but of mental chatter, emotional clutter, and energetic residue. It's about creating space to just be, not produce, not achieve, not perform, but simply exist in harmony with your soul. This reset is typically practiced on Sundays, a symbolic day of rest, but it can be any day you designate as sacred. It's not religious, it's energetic. In ancient times, people honored rest as holy. They understood the power of pause. But in our modern society, rest is often seen as weakness. Yet energetically, rest is where we regenerate. It's the field in which insight, clarity, and intuition arise. Why Sunday? Sunday holds a unique collective energy. Across many cultures, it's seen as a day of renewal. Energetically, it's the closing of one cycle and the beginning of another. In astrology, Sunday is ruled by the sun, symbolizing illumination, vitality, and soul expression. It's a day to reconnect with your light. Practicing a sacred reset on Sunday anchors you in a rhythm that aligns with cosmic flow. You move from weekend exhaustion to soulful restoration. This sets the tone for your entire week, not from stress, but from centeredness. What happens when you don't rest, when you never pause? Your nervous system never resets. Your intuition becomes clouded. Your creativity dims. Your relationships suffer. Energetically, your field gets cluttered. You carry unresolved emotions, scattered thoughts, and other people's energy. You become reactive instead of responsive, numb instead of aware, stuck instead of flowing. Without rest, your spiritual growth stalls. You become disconnected from divine timing and your inner guidance. The sacred reset isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for aligned living. What a sacred reset looks like, it doesn't have to be complicated or structured. Here's a simple yet powerful sacred reset flow. 1. Digital disconnect. No phone, no screens for a few hours or the whole day. 2. Nature immersion. Go for a walk, sit under a tree, feel the earth. 3. Sacred space. Light a candle, cleanse your space, make it feel like sanctuary. 4. Journaling. Ask, what does my soul need today? What can I release? 5. Meditation or breathwork. Even 10 minutes to reset your energy. 6. Nourish. Eat slow, simple, high-vibration foods. Drink pure water. 7. Silence or soulful sound. Avoid noise, or choose calming, healing music. 8. Gratitude and intention. Close the day with intention for the week ahead. Why this practice is going viral in 2025. People are burnt out, emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. We're in an era of awakening, and with that comes the need to unplug from illusion and return to essence. Trends like digital Sabbath, screen-free Sunday, and intentional solitude are gaining global momentum. The most successful, centered, creative people are those who know when to pause. In 2025, Sacred Reset isn't just a trend, it's a spiritual revolution. It's about reclaiming your life force. The science behind sacred rest. Neuroscience shows that silence activates the brain's default mode, essential for integration and insight. Heart rate slows, cortisol drops, immune function improves. Even 2 hours of tech-free rest resets your nervous system. Spiritually, rest allows your soul to communicate. Your intuitive channels open. You receive visions, ideas, and healing. You become magnetic, not because you're pushing, but because you're aligned. Creating your own sacred reset ritual starts small. Even 1 hour of intentional rest is powerful. Choose your reset day. Inform others. Protect your sacred time. Create a ritual that feels nourishing to you. Keep a sacred reset journal. Document insights and intentions. Make it sacred by how you approach it, not how it looks. The more you honor it, the more powerful it becomes. Your soul is asking for space. In a world that never stops, choosing to pause is a radical act of self-love. You don't need to earn your rest. You are worthy of it simply because you exist. This isn't about escaping life. It's about living from the center of it. Let Sunday be your sanctuary. Your soul is waiting there. Affirmation to close. I give myself permission to rest, reset, and realign. I honor my sacred time. I nourish my spirit. I rise renewed. Love is and always will be the truth. Awaken and remember who you are. Live your essence. If this journey touched your heart, write the word Ubuntu in the comments, because when you write it, you acknowledge your light and step into a new path. This channel is not just a channel. It's a movement, a family of souls awakening. If you feel the call, join us. Subscribe. Share this knowledge with those you love. Very subscription and share strengthens our collective awareness. And together, we rise spiritually.